People from every class of the society, be it a politician, farmer, industrialist, educated individual, artist, or workers, have a very casual attitude towards the environmental pollution. The water from industries should be purified before it is drained into streams or rivers. Government should implement the pollution control policies properly to control the industries. So, government should take the action to control this water pollution. We should use water in a judicious way, and therefore we should use water in a judicious way. Now, next is air pollution. Just like water, air pollution has become a major concern of the world. Industries have developed in every city and in most of the villages. So, you must be knowing that there are many industries developing in each and every city and villages, and because of that, air pollution has increased. The smoke and gases emitted by the industries mix with air and cause air pollution. So, therefore, the smoke and the gases which are coming out from the industries mix with air and cause the air pollution. Today, the use of mineral oils has increased tremendously. The vehicles running on fossil fuels like petrol and diesel emit smoke and harmful gases like hydrocarbons, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide, which merge with the air, and their proportion in air has increased. And because of the vehicles, the smoke coming out from the vehicles, okay, they also harms the pollution air. The proportion of CO2 has increased due to the cutting of trees, which has led to the intense problem of global warming. And because of cutting of trees, we had so many problems. Deforestation is another reason behind the increase in air pollution. Dust particles float in the air due to the depletion of the forest cover and trees. So, cutting of trees, because of this, air pollution is also there. Air pollution causes various diseases, and because of air pollution, there are many diseases like asthma, breathing problems, lung infection, etc. Dust particles floating in the air lead to disease like cold, cough, and allergy. And so, because of dust particles, they float in the air, and due to that, also we have cold, cough, and allergy. There have been instances when animals die due to suffocation caused by excess of pollution. So, because of this air pollution, animals also die due to suffocation. The temperature of the atmosphere has increased due to pollution. At times, these poisonous gases mix with raindrops and cause acid rain. You must have heard about acid rain. Acid rain is also due to air pollution, which is very harmful for animals and vegetation. To prevent air pollution, it is necessary to make certain rules for the industries and implement them strictly. So, government should take the action, okay, should make some rules for the industries and implement them strictly to control the air pollution. Equipments that can filter smoke and harmful gases should be developed and installed. Industries that do not follow the norms should be punished strictly by a heavy fine or should be shut down. So government should make the rules, and those who are not following the rules, they should be punished strictly. Environment awareness campaigns should be organized. One should use petrol and diesel in a judicious manner. Use of pollution free fuel like CNG and LPG will help to a great extent. So, use of CNG gases and LPG should be there. Strict implementation of PUC in vehicles should be implemented. So all these are the rules which government should make to control the air pollution. So after air pollution, we have land pollution. First we have studied about water pollution, then air pollution, and the third one is land pollution. Land pollution is not something that is easily visible, but in this developing world, land pollution has become evident on a large scale. We cannot see, but it is there. Land pollution is there. You must be seeing that somewhere all garbage and all is there. That all things pollutes the land. Growing industries and the polluted water from the drains flow on the ground and slowly pollute the land. The people who run industries and factories always try to acquire more land than what they require. According to them, they acquire more land for the future development. When industries occupy the agricultural land, it surely pollutes it as the industries dump solid waste on land. Nowadays, polythene, that is plastic, is used on a large scale. You must have seen that we use plastic on a large scale, and that due to that there is more land pollution. Plastic is a non degradable substance that pollutes the land, and because of that, pollution is there. The urban waste like plastic, scrap, and chemicals dumped on land gets dispersed over farmlands by wind and thus pollutes the land. Farmers use chemical fertilizers extensively to increase production, and it also plays a major role in polluting the land and water. So, farmers to increase their production, farmers they need to increase their production, and because of that they use chemical fertilizers extensively, large amount of chemical fertilizers to increase their production, and it plays a major role in polluting the land and water. Next, we have page number 10. Polluted water from industries and drainage is used in the irrigation of fertile land, resulting in the polluted production of grains, vegetables, etc. And so these all things pollute our food items also. Clear? Cultivated on such land are grains, vegetables, etc. It results into tuberculosis and bone diseases, and because of that we have tuberculosis, it's one kind of disease, and bone disease. Exhausted or shrinking fertile land leads to the risk of scarcity of crops. Plastic, solid waste material from the industries, and polluted water destroy microorganisms which make the land fertile. Eventually, land becomes barren. Barren means banjar jameen due to the destruction of microorganisms. And due to this all, there is a lot of land pollution. Land pollution can be controlled. Now, these measures should be taken to control the land pollution. We should use plastic and necessary chemicals judiciously. No industry should be set up on arable land. We should conserve environment. Use of organic and traditional manure instead of chemical fertilizers. We should use traditional manure instead of chemical fertilizers. Pesticides should be used in minimum possible proportion. As I have told you that farmers use excessive pesticides and all, so we should use minimum amount of that also. The plastic and solid waste should be recycled. Use of non-conventional sources of energy and green technology should be introduced. Okay. Drip irrigation saves water and prevents land degradation. So, non conventional sources like wind energy, solar energy, hydro energy, they save electricity and they don't cause any kind of pollution. Okay, and now next our topic is noise pollution. So, one of it, noise pollution is also one kind of pollution only. Apart from air and water pollution, noise pollution has increased as well as. So, nowadays you must be knowing that air, water, land, apart from that, noise pollution is has also increased. The noise created by the machines in industries, vehicles, etc. is very loud. During the festivals and celebration, loudspeakers, DJ bands, etc. are used. This creates noise pollution. So, during marriages and all, what we do during festivals, we create noise pollution. Noise pollution is also created by playing musical instruments loudly or by bursting noisy firecrackers at the time of celebration of any festival. Victory in any game or elections. So all these causes noise pollution. The city has maximum number of buses, auto rickshaws and two-wheelers. Haphazard parking leads to congestion of vehicles and the subsequent blowing of horns creates noise pollution. So, noise from the vehicles and also they create pollution. Noise pollution leads to deafness and affects mental and emotional health also. People become more irritable. Nature is affected badly due to excessive noise. Certain insects and organisms that are very harmful to us die due to loud noise. It has become necessary to keep signboards reading no honking or silence please near school, dispensaries, hospitals, etc. This shows the seriousness of noise pollution. So, all this, our mental and emotional health is also affected due to noise pollution. Our people became irritable, and nature is also affected. And there are many signboards you must have seen of keep silence and all, where whenever you go to doctor or library and all, they had that signboards to keep silence and all these are due to noise pollution. It is very important that the citizens themselves understand about it. We should not play musical instruments very loudly during celebrations or special occasions. We should not burst firecrackers producing loud noise. Vehicles should be sent for servicing at proper intervals. So, all these measures should be taken to control the noise pollution. The rules regarding PUC must be made strict. Population increase must be controlled. To reduce the noise pollution, trees should be planted on both the sides of roads and around industries. So, to reduce noise pollution, we should plant the trees also. The roads should be broad enough. If the traffic congestion is intensive, then the road could be declared as a one way. Awareness and appropriate action is the need of the hour to save ourselves from pollution. So here in this paragraph we learnt about the measures which should be taken for controlling the noise pollution. We all are aware how valuable water is. Still, while purchasing a bottle of mineral water, we do not realize its importance. So nowadays you must be knowing that we use mineral waters and all. Okay, so it is quite costly. Today, pure water is not the only concern. Gandhiji had said that water, land, and forest belong to the community. So, Mahatma Gandhi told that land, water, and forest they belong to the community. Community means everyone has a right to use land, water, and forest. Everybody enjoys equal right on it. It is a moral sin to make it a commodity for sale. Among the man made problems, water pollution holds the highest priority. So, water pollution is the largest. Water is polluted by the human being only. We have to find an answer to it, and this responsibility has to be shared equally by everybody by creating awareness. And how we can control it? We can control it by giving awareness to the people. Every person has to understand his her own responsibility and has to find various measures to make our environment cleaner and healthier. So it is our responsibility, the responsibility of each and every person, that we should have that capability. We should use some measures to control the water and land pollution and all. Okay, and to keep our nearby society cleaner and healthier. So, in this chapter, we have learnt about water pollution, air pollution, land pollution, and noise pollution. Everybody knows about it, but it is very important. Okay, and I will give you your work in your workbook. You have to complete your workbook. I will send you the pictures, and whatever homework is given, you have to complete it.